preserve it. At a young age, I learned the importance of advocating for the things you love, especially those that are voiceless. When planes flew low over the island's beaches during the post-war 1950s and early 1960s, spraying clouds of the insecticide DDT to kill mosquitoes, we ran outside, excited to see the old war bombers. We waved at the pilots, who were visible through the plane windows. The poisonous legacy of DDT and other chemical wonders was years from being revealed to the public by a courageous scientist and brilliant writer named Rachel Carson. Carson's book, Silent Spring, published in 1962, ignited fierce opposition from the chemical and agricultural industries and helped inspire today's environmental movement. A decade later, after being designated a probable human carcinogen, DDT was finally banned in the United States. However, it continues to contaminate ecosystems and can still be found in animal tissue. My mother survived 3 different cancers, including lymphoma, during her 94 years. In my mind's eye, I can still see and wonder about the effect of those planes and the white clouds of poison that they regularly spread across our island, just as other aircraft spread DDT across croplands, forests, and gardens throughout America. During my college years, beginning in the late 1960s, I studied social justice issues, civil rights, poverty, and mental health. I also found time to camp and hike in the southern Appalachians with friends, strengthening both body and mind. Walking in nature and listening to its music has never failed to lift and renew my spirits, helping me find the truth in the common language of all living things. After college and back home, I looked for opportunities to meet people, further explore Georgia's natural beauty, and find ways to advocate for a healthy environment for all. In the mid-1970s, I attended my first meeting of the local chapter of the Sierra Club, the national organization established in 1892 by wilderness advocate and environmental philosopher John Muir. I recall my immediate affinity for the people I met there. They were friendly and passionate about fighting for rivers, forests, and coastline. The club's outings program offered easy access to wilderness areas, mountain ridges, barrier islands, and new acquaintances. I became a volunteer and club officer. I had found the circle of people who would become my friends and colleagues. One of the original river rats who helped lead what began as a ragtag movement to save the Chattahoochee River became my mentor and lifelong friend. Realizing that I needed to be better informed to become an effective advocate, I entered graduate school at Georgia Tech in 1978, supported by a scholarship for minorities. In those days, as a woman, I qualified. 2 years later, with a master's degree in environmental planning, I found a way to channel my budding conservation ethic into a career, and honed my advocacy skills by working for the government and nonprofits. When my 2 sons were in middle and elementary school, and I was in my early 40s, I had the chance to become the first riverkeeper for the Upper Chattahoochee, a job that required creating a new nonprofit organization devoted to restoring and defending the hard-working waterway. Cutting through the heart of the Deep South, the Chattahoochee sustains nearly 5 million people with water to drink, opportunities to fish and swim, and places to renew their spirits. An essential part of that work is safeguarding the tributaries that flow into the Chattahoochee, including those streams behind my childhood home. For 2 decades, I worked with an eclectic range of people to restore our river, a demanding but gratifying task. We made real progress together, for which I am very grateful. I retired in 2014 and handed the reins of the organization to 2 trusted individuals who I had hired and worked side by side with for years.